9-month Ultimate World Cruise.
Indeed, we are.
And as soon as somebody logs in, please tell us. Hi, AJ. Hi,
Hey,
Lauren.
AJ. Hey.
Hi, Danny D. Hi, Lizzie. Tish. Hi, Becca. If anybody can tell us if you can hear okay.
Yeah, can you hear us? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Can
now?
you hear me now? Okay.
Seeing a lot of love.
Hi,
That.
Caroline.
Thank you very much.
So we're on the Royal Caribbean 9-month Ultimate World Cruise.
Yep.
We are in the North Sea, and we are still having kind of rough seas.
Yep. North Sea heading south.
Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Becca. I really appreciate that.
Yes. Excellent.
And so, yes, we're heading south. Still have pretty views.
Yep.
Last night we had some really rough seas. I'm not sure if you caught the live streams I did then, but the ship was rocking and rolling. And it is still rocking and rolling a little bit, but not quite as bad.
Thanks
Hi from
love,
Ireland.
Lizzie.
Can hear you loud and clear. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Caroline. Lizzie,
all right.
people, Jamie.
Yeah.
I saw an Adam there. Heather, Willie.
Willie.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Mary Scott. Jan.
So
glad you're all here, and thanks for the likes and the loves.
Absolutely. So we got some
and sharing.
I got some questions earlier about how Steve was doing when I showed the video of the.
Oh yeah, I was doing fine.
Well, but how are you doing fine?
Yeah, I got the patch. It's a vodka patch. It's right back here.
So it's scopolamine.
Yeah, scopolamine.
For those, I mean, there's a lot of people who use the bands or Dramamine or whatever. They tend to make us super sleepy. Lizzie, thank you for all the love. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Anyway, the scopolamine really helps out.
It does. It does. Yeah, I've done great. Overnight.
Sorry.
We when Captain Stig told us that once we got back out into the North Sea, it was going to be rough, and so we both went ahead and put on patches and doing great.
The bummer part about, yes, it does absolutely work. So the bummer part about last night is we were supposed to have a 60% chance of seeing the aurora, and it was so stormy that all of the outer decks were closed. Mm-hmm. So that means 13 and 12 and 5, and it was cloudy and rainy, so we couldn't see anything. But I still did night watch anyway. Mm-hmm. I did rounds, first every half hour and then every hour after it got a little later. But we do have better odds tonight, and it looks like
it's a lot clearer.
You can kind of see there's fluffy clouds in the background, but they aren't filling up the entire skyline.
It's not completely overcast.
So, and the weather's supposed to get a little better the further on we go. Sad it's almost over. Thank you.
Yeah.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, we are.
Okay,
too.
so we can talk about that too.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Travels, good day. I'm missing the serenade since hopping off in Barcelona. We miss you too.
Yeah, miss
I was at the casino today, and like there's certain people missing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Jen and Amy yes, it is very nice. Thank you.
So today is 80s night, and this is about this jacket with kind of shoulder pads. It's the closest I could get to 80s clothes. I didn't bring any of that stuff here.
No, we didn't. Neither one of us did.
Neither one of us did.
So yeah, but we're doing good.
Yes,
doing good. We are coming down to just a day or two over 3 weeks to go.
It's 24 days left.
Yeah.
We've started talking about travel plans. Sorry, my hair is just.
Yeah, we're out in the wind.
Yes, we're out in the wind, and it's anyway. All right, I'm just gonna have to hold on.
You're gonna be fighting with it for a while.
Cruising with Glenda. Oh. Gonna get you guys with the drone. Awesome. So that's for the drone in New York. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, just don't get it shut down.
Right. In New York, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Well.
So we're starting to talk about the travel plans to go from Miami to home.
Yep.
Getting stuff packed up. We're gonna be able to send some of our luggage ahead when we get to New York.
Yep.
We'll be able to send it home ahead of us, so we don't have to go through the airport with it. Yeah. We are. Everyone give a follow if you want to see them come in or some drunk content. Shameless plug there. Shameless plug. Go for it. Seriously, go for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then what we're going to do once we do get home. So we got to immediately visit the dog and family.
Got to go see mom.
And
important stuff.
And our puppy dog.
Yep.
And Miss Cindy too. If you watch this
we
later.
Are enjoying the cruise very much.
I would do this all over again. We just had a conversation. One of the other content creators, I guess, we were talking about it, how he didn't think his wife would be willing to entertain him doing another cruise so soon. However,
However, comma space.
yes, if they do, we're expecting to get some news when we're in Coco Cay or Coco
Oh.
Key. Don't beat me up for saying it the way Royal says it.
Yeah.
The CEO of Royal Caribbean is going to be there. There's supposed to be a special party for us at the Hideaway Beach. There's actually going to be two parties. There's going to be a party for everyone who's on the Serenade, and then a party for
The World Cruisers.
just the World Cruisers. But we're expecting some information about another World Cruise from the CEO.
Yeah.
What it contains, we have no idea, but we're kind of just expecting to hear some info on that. I'm looking forward to that.
I am too.
I want to know when it's going to.
Somewhat.
I want to be able to plan for it. So if it's going to happen in a year,
Yeah.
that's going to take some.
Yep.
Like I don't know.
Definitely start getting ready for it.
And if
Being
it's
frugal to be able to do it.
no kidding,
Yeah.
but would definitely do this again.
Yeah.
And there's so many places where we didn't get to do everything that we wanted to, because there just wasn't enough time
Or weather.
or weather.
Some were tender ports that we weren't able to tender in because of the weather and things like that. So,
Anyway,
a lot of places to see that we didn't get to.
so yesterday we
My
were
mom's travel team. Good morning.
morning. So what did we do yesterday?
Yesterday we were in
Allison.
Allison.
Allison yesterday.
Allison to Norway. All right, we walked. We did.
We walked around the town, and they have
Yep.
there's essentially a coffee shop at the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
And we walked up quite a bit of the way there, maybe halfway.
No, we weren't quite halfway.
Okay. I'm going to say halfway. If it was, it felt like halfway.
My knees weren't doing so great.
And so we stopped. There was an overlook part where you can take pictures, and
Beautiful.
you have a great view.
Beautiful.
But for those of you who have been following, I'm afraid of heights, and it was making me sick to my stomach.
Thanks for following. Appreciate that.
Anyway, so that was a really good day. Oh, and we ended the day. What are you reading?
Oh, stuff here on
Okay.
on that where everybody's joining. Yeah, I can see them.
That's their name, huh?
I see them in. Yes, I know. But I'm trying to say hello and thank you for joining. You know.
Hi. Anyway, we stopped at this little kiosk restaurant that had the best fish and chips. Sorry, UK, London people. This was really good.
Yeah, they were good.
And then it started pouring down rain, so we went back to the ship. Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Good to see you.
Yep.
Hey, we're in the North Sea.
Yep. Hi, Deb.
Hey, Deb. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we're just going to babble about stuff we're going to do or have done recently.
Yeah, it's lit.
I checked my own. It's not because I don't trust you. It's because I don't trust the microphone.
When you turned it.
Anyway, so tomorrow we're in Amsterdam.
Yep.
And late.
Yeah, and we already set up a. We had one originally, but then the friend of Leah's from previous work experience, her and her husband were going to meet us there, but they came up with some other plans, and so we pulled up one of the excursions, and it's going to be a canal cruise.
Okay.
That we're going to go on.
Yep. So we're doing a canal cruise and maybe something else. We should have time
Yeah,
actually for something else.
Plenty of time.
So we'll see what. Going to Alaska in a couple weeks. We'll be on NCL Blitz. Oh, nice. Mom's travel team is going to Alaska.
Thanks, Anthony. It's Anthony. Anthony.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
So Anthony says, I just want to say that you two are so bomb friends, and I love you for that. I'm so glad I have you.
Yep.
So,
Can't wait to
both
see you
of my-
back in
So,
Amsterdam.
so Anthony, give me a thumbs up or something if we can start talking about the fun you had today.
Yeah.
Anthony is on an independent journey, so he's not on the ship right now. And we've been,
I'm talking.
Aiden Veterden is in Poland for
Awesome.
vacation right now. Awesome.
Okay,
Okay, so I got a thumbs up.
Thumbs
So
up.
Anthony is in North Macedonia right now.
The town up in the north.
Skopje.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I'm not
Similar to that.
I'm not
Skopje.
really sure how to pronounce it, but
You can talk, but I won't join.
Yes, it's all
all
good.
good. Okay, brother.
He's busy today, so he's
Yeah,
had a rough day.
Yeah.
He got pulled over for speeding, which shame on you. And he said, I just want to say thank you. You're welcome, Anthony.
You are so welcome.
So he got pulled over for speeding. It was a very nerve-wracking thing because it
Yeah.
was very much not what the procedure would be in the United States. So as
And
soon
also the communication barrier.
yes,
was a
nobody
huge
spoke
issue.
English.
So they made him follow them to the station so that they could get their captain, whoever I'm guessing could speak a little bit of
We're
English.
on Royal Caribbean.
But they ended up allowing him to use Google Translate at that point.
And then before
They wouldn't.
before he got to the station, as you can imagine, he was very nervous. Like,
Yes.
why am I being forced to follow them?
Yeah, yeah.
So I have a friend
Thanks,
that I
Anthony.
worked
We
with
love you
years
too.
ago named Olivera, who is from Macedonia. So I got on Facebook and was asking her, okay, what, is this normal? And she said, yes, or not so much the following, but that's part of the procedure. It's a little bit different because we're not from their country.
Right.
So things are handled slightly differently.
Yeah.
So that at least put us at ease, and we tried to share that with Anthony so that would put him at ease. And 4 hours later, he's done with it. He's paid the fines. He got his passport back.
Driver's
and
license.
Dropped the car.
Dropped off his car, and now next flight plan to the next country. So kind of a 4-hour delay on him, or not sure how long now because this has got.
Well, you missed the
find
flight.
Yeah, he's got to find a new flight.
Yeah.
So
we love you, Anthony, and I'm glad everything's okay.
Yes. Yes. Very, very happy that everything is fine and you're back on your way.
So in the so we're on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. And Weeks is saying, I've been following you guys since the beginning of the world cruise. Now I'm at the airport to go to Amsterdam. Oh, awesome. All right. Say hi when you get here. Amy C says hello. Have you done anything on the world cruise that you never thought you would do because it's out of your comfort zone normally? What do you think?
I don't know.
I've done a lot of height things that are out of my comfort zone.
True.
Just because it was kind of like
the cable car in Vietnam.
The cable car in Vietnam and that huge Ferris wheel in Japan. But that's not really out of everybody's comfort zone. That's just kind of my comfort zone. What about you?
Out of my comfort zone.
He kind of doesn't do anything out of his comfort zone. He's very grumpy.
Well, but then again, the things that my comfort zone is being around a lot of people, or not being around a lot of people. So being around a large group of people starts getting me on edge after a little bit.
Thanks, Anthony. Love you.
Yeah, love you, Anthony.
Talk to you later.
Glad you got your plans done.
So Travelers of a Third Gen Cruiser says, I've read rumors that another world cruise might tie up with a new smaller Discovery class of RC ship, but they are just that rumors. So we've also heard that,
we've heard
it's not a rumor that the CEO has said it needs to be a smaller ship.
Yeah.
Whether they do the Discovery class or the new, or I don't know, is the Discovery class the one that already exists or the one they're gonna start building after they get this
monstrosities built?
Monster one built?
Yeah, huge.
So
different creators have inspired me.
Fun creating content.
That's good.
I will try to make it over to your page again, Mom's Travel Team, to say hi. I haven't been in a while. You'll hopefully forgive us. It's been a little busy.
It has. Discovery class is new. Yeah, that's what we've been hearing, that they're going to build a new class of a smaller ship for that. That was what we had heard as well. The CEO didn't exactly mention that, did he?
No, he did not.
He
just said it needs to be a smaller ship.
Right.
He absolutely said that. Where that smaller ship comes from, whether it's an older one, the smaller than the Radiance class that already exists, or the Discovery, which is the new one.
But I had heard about the Discovery class is what they're gonna. Yeah. Like I say, all in the rumors that we've been hearing, and we'll see which ones actually pan out to be truthful. But I'd heard the smaller new class that they haven't built yet.
Yeah.
So that would be nice to find that out.
I'm still waiting for you to talk about your comfort zone. So is it just like being around people?
Yeah, a large group of people. That's really the big thing.
Okay.
I do a lot better when small groups or you and me.
Okay.
Or me.
So in the next one, we're probably going to reach out a little more. I mean, swimming with whales or dolphins, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Getting closer to animals.
Yeah, and what cruises are available, what we actually sign up for, where we go. Yeah. Doing stuff like that would be cool. Maybe find some good zip lines or maybe some bungee jumping off a bridge.
No, I'm not bungee jumping. You go bungee jumping. You have fun with that. Maybe if the Lake family joins again, you can get Randy to go with you. So we don't have anything planned for tomorrow.
No.
So we're just probably going to wing it a little bit.
Yeah. Get out and walk around. You know, Amsterdam is supposed to be very beautiful. Drilling rig.
Sorry, can you? I'm
Yeah.
trying to get out.
I can't quite see it just
Can't
yet.
see
It's
it.
still a little bit forward of us. There's a drilling rig out there.
When it comes into view, I'll move again so you can see it.
Yeah.
You might also bungee jump on me. Hi, Michelle. Oh, I'm so glad you could join us.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I looked. It's been 2 weeks since we've done a live stream.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Well, on the long live streams anyway.
Yeah.
Ships with more outside cabins. Not sure how smaller and more
Yeah.
outside works, but yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because there's only so much surface area on the outside, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, the Serenade is right at just under 1,000 feet long.
Yeah.
Capacity is 2,600.
At max capacity.
Max
it's around,
capacity
I thought it
about
was
26.
24 to 25.
Yeah, somewhere in there. It was mid 2000s. And
Other than I do like the Centrum over the Promenade because it means the
Mhm.
Promenade doesn't take up so much space on the
yes,
ship,
Yes.
and there's more space for actually people.
Mm-hmm.
But the design of the Centrum that just pipes all that, they were doing this silent Zumba class this afternoon, and
Yeah.
they got to a part where everybody's supposed to start chanting, and you can hear it everywhere on the ship
But at least they had the earphones on, and you
for
know,
most of it. But
the
that's-
music wasn't blaring, so it wasn't too bad. They can only yell for so long. So
Okay, so Travels is asking, after the Ultimate World Cruise, could you go back to a 7-night cruise and see it in the same light, or would you be more interested in doing longer back-to-back? So this is
Yeah.
interesting.
that's been
We
a lot of
have-
discussion.
We have never done a 7-day,
No.
and when we might have even actually had this conversation, but we did 3 5-day back-to-backs, essentially back-to-backs. There was like a gap of 2 days between
One had 4
one.
days between two. The first two was a 4-day gap. The second and the third were back to back.
In order to make platinum status
Mhm.
so that we would qualify for the 7 World Wonders.
Yeah.
And that is the only cruising that we have done together, and
Except for the last 8 months.
except
now.
for the last 8 months now. So I'm fine with short and long ones, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those things. We're
The
at
shorter
this
ones are
point.
better for packing.
They are. But with the way this has been, we all joke about being ruined for cruising after this. Where else are we going to go that the ships haven't been? It's
Yeah.
Well, of course, the Eastern Med that we want to do, and Petra and all that. Go back that they had to cut
I
out.
definitely wanted. I
Yeah.
want it to be okay to do that when we get on the next one.
Molly.
Molly says your cruise
Yeah.
is coming to my province in Newfoundland. That's awesome. We will have to. Do you
Yeah.
have a drone? Are you going to get us when we? Just kidding. Somebody else, I think it was Candace, said she was going to have the drone on us in New York.
Are you excited
For Iceland
Yeah.
agreement.
Yeah.
I'm still excited for all the ports.
Yeah.
All of them.
The beauty I've heard about Iceland. The beauty of the island itself is fantastic. So I'm looking forward to it.
Traveler said, I find the airfare has a lot to do with it. If I fly 14 hours somewhere, I hope it is more than a week. Yeah, that is absolutely the truth. Renee Scholl is on.
Well, hello, Renee.
Hi, Renee. She says it will be a backpack for packing for the short cruises.
Yes.
Yeah. We've learned how to just live without certain stuff.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
get it where we're going, right?
Yeah.
It'd be better for us to watch your live here on YouTube, which benefits you more. Probably the YouTube one because I'm not monetized on TikTok, but honestly, wherever it's easiest for you is
Mhm.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm not super picky. And Newfoundland is beautiful. Everything. Oh,
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say, I don't know that I was expecting Norway to be so beautiful. I mean, I'd heard
Mhm.
lots about the fjords being beautiful,
Mhm.
fjords themselves, but I don't know. It was more beautiful than I expected,
Yeah.
which I wasn't expecting.
And that
ugly.
was and both Norway and Sweden. They're
Yeah.
back to back, going up the
And
peninsula, and Denmark. All three were beautiful.
Kind of reminds me of Alaska.
That's cool. Let's see.
Both are easy. I'm working towards monetization too, so I want to
Yeah.
support others. Thank you so much. Renee says the Northern Lights were amazing. So for whatever reason, the night that they were out, where everybody got to see them, we weren't out. I don't know if we were just
No.
exhausted or what, but the day that they were just mostly visible through the camera lens.
Yep.
We also didn't do that because it was kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll be out tonight.
Yep.
We'll be watching what you get up to in Iceland and Greenland, hoping to get there on the brilliance of the seas crossing next year.
Looks like Brooklyn's on. Hello, Brooklyn.
Hi, Brooklyn. I don't think she's really on, but
Yeah.
we were talking about what it means when
Yeah.
when I get this up. But
Okay.
anyway, fjords in Iceland. The geologist in me is very jealous. That's awesome.
You're going over there. See you soon. Yep. Good. Good.
All right.
Fjords. Yeah. Fjords are always good. The ones that really surprised me were the ones that were in Chile when we ended up going through those fjords. That was amazing.
Renee's asking if we started packing yet. Have you started packing
Well,
yet,
we got
Steve?
a couple of bags mostly packed, but it's just because we're rotating clothing from warm to cold. So
Yeah.
it's semi. But once we get on the last leg and get a couple of sea days, we'll hit it harder and get things situated.
So for those of you tuning in, give Mom's Travel Team and Shull's Set Sail on YouTube a look.
Yep.
They've both been Renee is on the ship with us, but and she's been covering. She does a way better job at putting videos together than most of the rest of us. Actually, she does long form stuff. It's really nice. Mom's Travel Team is just getting started, so give them a look and a subscription, follow, whatever, if you like their stuff.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thanks.
Renee, can I mention your book? Is that okay? Michelle says, "Love you too, Renee." That's awesome. I love the love that we get when we do these live streams. You guys are so awesome.
Yes, y'all are. This is fantastic.
So, for those of you who don't know, I will explain. But Renee has a little stuffed animal elephant named Al, and he has different outfits, and he's very adventurous. He goes on all sorts of adventures with the rest of us on the world tour. And sorry. I'm trying to keep it down. Anyway, so she wrote a children's book starring Al, and we follow her. That's good. So she just got it published. And correct me if I'm wrong, Renee, but I believe Royal Caribbean has agreed to purchase a certain number of the copies of the books to keep at least one copy in all of the adventure oceans across the fleet.
Yeah.
So we're really
fantastic.
excited about that.
Yes.
Yes. So Renee's going to put the link in. So go ahead and put the link in the chat, Renee, and then send it to me later. So when I publish,
Put it in the notes.
I can put it in the comments. Correct, for the entire fleet of Royal, for all of the Adventure Ocean. So we're really excited for her for that.
Thanks, Cheryl, for following. And Anthony, love you.
Thanks for sending the love to Anthony, Aaron. We were very concerned about him earlier today.
Yes.
And we're very glad that everything worked out okay.
Yes. Yes. And we'll see him back in Amsterdam.
Yep. So there's a lot of really good stuff that's going on around for a lot of the folks on the ship.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of still sort of working out what they're going to do afterwards. Tam and Bobby have another cruise coming up after this one.
A lot of people
they're
I know,
going to keep
Tom and
living
Renee
there.
have booked a bunch of them too.
And follow Renee. Actually, I need to chat with you about that because we were looking at booking some too, and I wanted to ask your advice.
Yeah.
So I'll hit you up later on text message.
Something visible behind you. Okay,
there it is.
That's the drill rig way out there that we were talking about a couple minutes ago.
I wish the resolution
Huge
was
platform.
better. Okay.
Yeah. Huge platform out there.
Amazon setting sail. Renee Shull Renee is the decluttering expert.
Yes, she is.
Do you expect the protest to intercept you? We don't know. We don't know actually. I think Royal was concerned they might, which is why we made changes. But yeah. Nikki says we're on Carmel. Awesome.
Cool.
Where are you at, Nikki? Let us know in the comments. So we get to see so much cool stuff out here. It's kind of hard to every day having the ocean in your backyard is really kind of nice.
It is the backyard.
We're headed to Nassau. Oh, cool.
Nice.
enjoy, have a good
Yeah.
time there.
It's nice and warm. I hear we're chilly still,
But
but
we seem to not be
we'll
moving.
be back down there in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what else are you looking forward to?
No, I was looking forward to.
Yeah, what are you looking forward to?
Well, of course, seeing Pete, our puppy,
Mhm.
and seeing Mom,
Mhm.
Bobby, Amanda,
The family.
the family, and of course the aunts in Beaumont.
Yep.
So
Next summer, Michelle is going to be next summer 3 to 7 nights on Voyager of the Seas for you. That's awesome.
nice.
Hi,
nice.
Hillary. Good to see you. She said hi to you too.
Hello. I was reading some of the other ones. Hi, Hillary. How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm reading. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people.
Transatlantic, October 24th.
Ooh,
So
nice.
we saw
Nice.
there was another one. I think it was the Panama Canal one,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, but those were in 25
sorry.
or 26.
It was a transatlantic in 2025, and it was in February. So that's the one I want to ask you about. I'll show you the details. I'll have you can come over and visit or something. What else we got? I'm going to take this off real quick.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go get a piece of paper that says where we're going to be.
Okay. All right. So anyway, it is now the Steve Show. No, but we've been having a really good time. The one thing that I've missed is we haven't seen any wildlife in the water in quite some time. Some of the other people might have, I don't know, but we just haven't. We haven't been able to see any. We was hoping to see some orcas since we're in the cooler water, but haven't yet. So hopefully we'll see something. Maybe not. Of course, after we finish our next stop in the Netherlands, hopefully when we start our trip across the North Sea, which ought to be fun. Hopefully we'll get to see some critters out there in the water. And she's back.
I am back. So while I was gone, I had to get a hair tie because that was driving me crazy. So I was going to talk a little bit about the night watch,
The Steve Show.
The Steve Show. So, do it if you get the chance. I know we've heard it's like not to be missed, the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about a little bit about the night watch. So this is not set up by Royal Caribbean. It was one of the passengers on the ship. So she's got an app that shows, it's like a weather forecast, but it's an aurora forecast. You put in a location, it gives you your odds for what they are for seeing them based on solar activity in that location. So there are 3 WhatsApp groups set up. And the reason there are 3 is because there's a limit to how many people you can call in a group, in a WhatsApp group. And I believe we have an 80%
Hello.
chance.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Check.
Give me a
Check
second
one.
to
Check
type.
one.
Yep,
There you
go. Okay. Anyway, so you call everybody in your group, and then you call the woman who set up all the groups, and then she calls the other 2 groups because she's in all of those. So that's kind of the setup. And when the outer decks aren't closed, it's fairly easy to just sort of walk around the ship. I think she likes everybody to be pointing north or whatever, but I don't. Wherever you can
looking
see
towards
them.
the north. But yeah, the last night, when we had such the rough weather, they closed all the outer decks.
And that makes it difficult.
Yeah, because you can't get away from where the lights are. So you got too much light pollution going on to see too much anyway.
Which is just
Plus,
very frustrating.
There was cloud cover and rain, so there you go.
I can't remember if I mentioned it now a moment ago, but tonight we have an 80% chance.
Mm-hmm.
So assuming that we have, the fluffy clouds like we have back here, and we don't have complete
Yeah, hope
cloud
so.
cover overnight, we have a better chance of seeing them tonight. So we're looking forward to that. So Renee, make sure you're charged up and your phone's ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've finished Norway. Oh man, we have hardly any stops left. This is driving me. This is so sad. So Iceland, Prince Christiansund, Greenland. We have 2 stops in Greenland.
Yeah, I think so.
My pages are stuck together. Give me a moment, please. Stop it. Quit laughing at me.
Foiled by a piece of paper.
Newfoundland, New York, Royal Naval Dockyard, Perfect Day, and then Miami.
Yeah.
And we're going to spend a day or 2 in Miami.
Yeah. So Jen and Amy, what are you doing in NC? Currently, we have
we're going to do a bus thing in on day 2 in NYC.
And possibly another one.
And possibly another one. Oh, we also have, for those of you following along, the old friend that I've known for 10 years but never met in person, that we met in Bruges, Belgium.
Yep.
Her son is starting a new job in New York, and she was going to go down and help getting
Him set up.
getting him set up. And so they were going to try and coordinate with us to match the day we're going to be there and all have lunch together again. The Skywatch shift is from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. So prime viewing hours. Also, the sun sets so late here, you can't really see them before 11 p.m.
Yeah. So Renee says, or asks, are you excited about the party at the end of the cruise?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Both of them.
We are. Even though that will be our really last night on the ship.
Yeah, I really didn't want to hear that.
That's the bummer part.
Yeah.
All good things must come to an end. And Michelle asked, so I think it's almost over. What will get me through my own cruise time?
I don't know. Remind me again, is yours next summer, Michelle? I think that's what you said. Is yours next summer? In which case, well, I don't know about everybody else, but I have not posted about all the locations that we've been to because I haven't had time.
Yeah.
That will be a party full of hugging, take tissues. Yeah. So I plan on putting longer, better content together once I get home and I have more time, and I'm not having to, leave a ship to do more experiences every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to back to back. Yep. So you're still going to see the content from, because I know I'm doing that, and I'm assuming other people are going to stretch out the content they haven't posted yet either.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think? What else we got going on?
Oh.
I'm surprised Tanya hasn't joined. I saw her.
Yeah.
She was worried about you. So you had acupuncture done shortly
After the beginning, yeah,
right.
At the very beginning of the cruise, because I grew up with motion sickness, and I had the first first acupuncturist we had on the ship. She did some for me, like for motion sickness, and I think it really helped.
Yeah.
Like
continuing help, not just for that incident.
Yeah. I've gotten tremendously better than what I was years ago, and we still got the patches. Sorry. Still got the patches in case, and the other night when the captain said it was going to be rough, went ahead and put one on just to make sure. But I found that ginger ale and vodka helps. It's helped me. What can I say? But it's been doing real good. Doing real good.
I think it's really more the ginger ale than the vodka.
Sure.
Anyway, anybody else have any other questions? What else do we want to talk about?
So much fun living vicariously through you and Shoals and others. Yeah, we're glad y'all enjoyed us sharing everything. Well, I should say mainly Leah and Renee. They've been doing a whole lot more. I just do something every now and then.
He just gets in front of the camera to talk.
Talk, chatter.
It makes it easier for me to talk for an hour if I have somebody to talk to.
We got ginger chews too.
Yeah.
Ginger chews, actual ginger. And
crystallized ginger.
Yeah, crystallized ginger. And also the ship, they also always have don't they have patches and like Dramamine or something?
I don't know if they have patches, but I know they have
Yeah,
Dramamine.
they have. From what I hear, they had two things. I couldn't remember exactly what
Mm.
both of them were. I know, obviously, like a Dramamine, Bodine.
What
some
y'all
of those.
doing this morning? So it's
Yes,
4:38 p.m.
Yeah.
What did we do? We slept in a little bit.
Yeah,
We had breakfast at the main dining
we
room.
did. We did.
Um,
Came back to the room. We went back down to the casino.
yeah, I spent some time at the casino. Well, that was mostly afternoon too.
Well, yeah, but since we got up,
Taking care of business. I had
Yeah.
to send out some emails and take care of some personal business this morning. You okay?
don't worry.
Are you on a so truckers saying yes, we're on a cruise. We're on the Royal Caribbean 9-month
Yeah.
Ultimate World Cruise, and we
Yep.
are currently in the North Sea.
Yep. Out of 9 months, we have about 3 weeks to go.
Yep, just a little over 3 weeks to go. And we're very sad about the end of it. We don't want it to
Yeah.
end. We've been
It's-
joking about staging mutinies.
We're taking over the ship. Going back for another lap.
But we heard Serenade's supposedly going into a dry dock for a week or two or something. I mean, I know there's another cruise scheduled for the Serenade after
I
we
think
get
they have
back.
it scheduled later in the year.
Yeah.
Next year.
Oh,
For,
I
actual,
was
for
thinking-
actual dry dock.
I thought it. Oh, okay. I thought it was in.
They may be doing some some repairs here and there, but she's been a good ship. She's done fantastic.
Trucker says that they are booked for Alaska in 2025. So when
Nice.
in 2025? And do you know what ship you're going? Well, I'm assuming you know what ship you're going to be on. So if you don't mind sharing with us, I'm curious. Have you heard of any more casino slot jack? Oh, there was another one last night.
Yep, lady won 12 grand.
On the dancing drums.
Dancing drums,
We were there when it happened. We were very happy for her.
We were very, very, very happy.
Stop it.
No,
She's a very nice
been,
lady.
Yeah. There's been a lot of people that have won nice jackpots. It's been nice to see them win those, and we haven't won much of those.
They're pulling them out of the laundry machines. Oh, pulling out the laundry machines on the Serenade. Yeah.
Yeah, because they convert them back. I think they're going to convert them back to rooms. So
That's frustrating. I really
Yeah.
wish they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So Trucker is doing June on Celebrity Summit. Oh, cool.
Nice, very cool.
Are
Jen
you
and
up or
Amy.
down in the casino? So from the beginning of the trip, I'm up.
Personally, I'm down. That's it.
I'm up for over the whole 8 months, but for
Yeah.
this sailing, I'm down maybe 200,
Something like that.
something like that.
Yeah.
Not a huge amount, but
No.
well, hey, now you know which machine not to play next time.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, wait a minute. The dancing drums was actually that was the one that had the $30,000 one too.
Yeah, it was.
It was. It
They
was
paid
just.
a-
It wasn't
paid
the
two
same
big ones,
machine.
30 and a 20 grand. Yeah, and
Yeah.
The one of the first one was in the back.
Yeah.
Going towards the
So
pub.
this one was. I'm saying this because Travels of a Third Generation. I know you know which ones. This was the dancing drum machine on the opposite side of the piggies.
Yeah.
So you'll know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30K on
30K.
an 88-cent pull. Because with the dancing drum, well, actually, with there's a few of them you can actually win a big jackpot without betting the max.
Mhm.
That's just how it rolls sometimes.
Yeah.
When the machine
Yeah.
is programmed to go, it will go.
That's right.
No matter what you put in.
Very true.
So we were present for the 12,000 one last night, and there was 11,000 one a few nights ago.
Yeah.
On I can't
Yeah.
remember the name of the machines, but when you walk
Yep.
into the casino from the area by Vintages, from that door, they're the ones that are immediately on your left when you walk
That
in.
first
through that
one, the very first one.
door. The very first one. So that one was up to 11,000, and then it of course dropped to 3,000 after that. But I still see people playing that machine.
Oh yeah.
So good for them.
Yeah. Get it prepped for the next one.
And there was a slot pull today at 2:00.
Yeah.
And they were playing dancing drums, but again, a different set of dancing drums. They were doing the ones towards the back
Yeah.
wall.
Middle. Well, the
On
middle down across from the tables.
Yeah.
On the right hand, on the starboard side of the
Across
ship.
from the blackjack tables.
Yeah.
Which do you like better, Schooner Bar or Viking Crown Lounge? My fans' favorite spots. I don't like hanging out at the Schooner.
No, it's not a bad bar. I kind of prefer the Crown Lounge because I like sitting up there and the view you have, and it's usually pretty quiet.
Mhm.
So
It's easy to hang out at
Yeah.
the Crown Lounge. So
yeah, it's nice. Got a great view.
and plus that's Tam and Bobby had their living room
Their-
up there,
yes,
so we get to
they've
hang out
made
with
their
them for a
living
while.
room up in the Crown Lounge, and that's their spot. Don't mess with it.
Um, I don't know. Where's your favorite place to hang out?
Oh no, I kind of like to wander around.
Okay.
There's a lot of neat little spots. You know, it depends on what you're looking for. The Crown Lounge is nice because you got great views.
Mhm.
I like to hang out by the pool when it's warm.
I like
But-
the so the pub is. I don't really hang out there, but we've had a couple of really fun evenings there.
We have.
When when Dr. Jenny's parents were on,
Mhm.
her dad got permission to play in the pub.
Yeah.
Instead of the actual book singer for a little while.
Yeah,
And that was a
It was
really
real good.
great time.
real good.
It was
He's
fun hanging out with her
fantastic
parents
musician.
and a great musician, and we just had fun chatting with him. And then whenever they do
Thanks
these,
for following.
somebody, sorry, when there were a couple of times they wanted to do these 100 bottles of beer on the wall. They started doing this for the 100 days left, and then 50 days left.
The 100 days, they got to 50 and they
And they
stopped. And it's like, what are you doing? Oh, we're gonna get together on the 50th day and do it from there.
Whatever. Anyway, it was a
Okay.
lot of fun though,
It
and a
was.
lot of people. It was packed. It
Yeah,
was wall to wall people.
it's great that they opened up the Crown Lounge to a Viking Crown in the evening. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. You get so much more room to sit.
Oh, we had. I'm going to see if I can remember the numbers. So there are 712 Diamond Plus,
Mhm.
and I want to say basically 150 both Diamond and Pinnacles on the ship right now. There was a top tier event today. We did not go, but somebody screenshot it or took pictures of
Yeah.
the graphic they had up for when is the next egg drop? I have no idea.
They usually do those on C days, but we got a couple coming up on the next
152
leg.
Pinnacle, yeah.
Yeah.
152 Pinnacle on the ship right now.
Yeah, so they usually do the egg drops on the C days, and
This one was unplanned, so they
yeah,
probably didn't have one today because they like you to sign up for that one.
so we got a couple of C days on the next leg, so they may do that there.
Yeah, I think it'll be after Amsterdam, for sure.
That'd be a
after
good
Amsterdam.
guess.
I think we have one or two
Yes.
already planned C days for that.
YouTube.
What were they doing?
Your YouTube is sparse.
She's talking to one of the other
Oh,
people.
okay, yeah, got it.
Anyway,
Take a break, join. All right.
No.
Yeah, take a break, join. Sit down there. There's
Okay,
Lori.
gotcha. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Kay.
So since we're getting questions about this, I'm gonna step out again, or if you can step out if you want
What you want
to.
to get?
No, I'm gonna. Oh, here, I'll get it. I'm gonna get the cruise compass, and I'll say what was
Okay.
happening.
Okay. She's getting the paper copy of the cruise compass, which it's got some good information daily on it. And see what she got for us. I have no idea what she's going for. Ooh, almost dropped it. Sorry.
Royal. Okay, so let's.
Steve shook it. Thanks, Michelle. Short-lived.
I've created a monster. Okay, let's see. What do we have today for entertainment? We had adult pickleball at 8 o'clock this morning. Walk around the world from the Sky Bar. Zumba dance fitness at 9. Movie of the day, Argyle at 9. Brain teaser challenge 9:15. Morning trivia 10 a.m. Sit to be fit. So this is a chair fitness class, which actually was really popular for people who have knee issues and can't jump around all the time.
Yep.
How long till Steve gets his own theme tune? He has one,
It was.
but it's inappropriate.
It's more
for
tongue-in-cheek.
YouTube.
Yeah. It's. I'll get with Anthony, see if we can come up with something else.
Don't you? Oh, I thought maybe you had two, but anyway, it's inappropriate for these channels.
Yeah.
So. Golf simulator, word search speed test, international parade of flags. Oh, there was a parade of flags today. I did not know that.
But try to give out lots of thumbs up. And comments.
Make-A-Wish t-shirt
Thanks,
sales,
Michelle. We
movie of the
appreciate
day.
it very much.
family
No.
prize bingo, swing
Oh, sorry,
dance.
the mom. Sorry.
And I'm trying to read out. So
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay attention to you.
he wasn't even paying attention. We used to go to the shows all the time, and less so now, just because we're tired.
Yeah.
Whenever the on-board talent, so Daniele, Whitney, or Andre and Tatiana had their own show.
There's
When
two
they-
other singers. I can't think of their names right now.
Right. So
But-
whenever the onboard talent has a show, we absolutely go to those. The headliner stuff, not so much, because we're just kind of.
Yeah.
I'd rather sleep or do my own thing. Bago Bonanza, origami.
Jennifer, what is this channel about? We're on the
Oh.
9-month Ultimate World Cruise with Royal Caribbean.
So the channel name is Frugal Vagabond
Yeah.
because frugal living is what enabled us to afford this large trip.
Mm-hmm.
And so I cover subjects like personal finance, early
Mhm.
retirement, because we are also retired, and
Patricia
travel.
Whitney. That was the other two singers.
Oh, Patricia. I had Whitney.
Yeah.
How about the folkloric shows? We do try to go to those. We missed the
unfortunately,
last one because it was at 4:30,
Yeah.
which was 2 hours. Oh, sorry. Go.
No, we tend to miss them because one, they don't advertise them very well. I don't
They don't.
think, and it's just not. We're off the ship usually on a walk around to whatever town, and by the time we get back, we didn't know what was happening and all that good stuff. So it's
Hi, Jazzy Jen.
very nice. Yeah, thanks, James.
So-
And we've just been having fun the last 8.5 months, and
Yeah, so since we've been on this cruise,
Yeah.
the channel has been heavily travel related.
Yeah.
But since we only
Yeah.
have about a little over 3 weeks left,
mhm.
4 weeks probably until we get home, the pendulum will be swinging the other
Yeah.
direction. So I'll still be doing travel stuff, but it'll be more personal finance and early retirement
Yeah.
related.
Yep.
What do you guys notice a lifestyle change that you want to get back to your normal routine? I don't want to get back to my. I mean, other than being able to go to the gym without 800 people,
and
in the gym here.
and the gym not moving.
and the gym not moving because it's hard to. Well, and the gym doesn't have a heavy bag, which is that's my favorite piece of gym equipment, and there's not enough free weight space.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so I guess I should say I am missing my gym back home.
Yeah.
Um,
Thumbs up to Texas Flex if anybody's out there listening.
in
But
the
we miss you.
Well, they have two spaces.
They have two now.
We went to the Seabrook one, and then they
Yeah.
have another one in
The Clear Lake area.
Clear Lake
Yeah,
area.
they were just getting ready to put all the machines in and open up as we were leaving.
Thank
So,
you, James. Appreciate it.
Okay, I'm from Idaho, but live in Puerto Rico. Hey, so I was down there right after Hurricane Maria, and was our company was tasked to warehouse all the material that was coming in for the electrical grid repair. So I spent 14 months down there. I love Puerto Rico. Had a blast. I was kind of all over the island. Of course, started in San Juan, then moved us out to Roosevelt Roads. Then Ponce was our main operation, and then I was out in Aguadilla. So loved it.
Oh yeah. So Mom's Travel Team. I won't announce this, but everybody's had a really hard struggle, and in fact, so we weren't planning on retiring. You kind of got forced into it
Yeah.
because we usually work overseas, not always, but
Yep.
most of the time we do.
Yep.
And when you work overseas, you generally have to pass a physical.
Yep.
And Steve had a heart attack 2 years ago.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
it's,
Toa Baja.
thumbs up to the personal finance. Yeah,
That's one.
which one are you?
This one right here. Toa Baja.
Toa Baja.
I don't know
Toa
what that
Baja.
is.
I was a farmer. I did contracting there on the island. That's cool. Toa Baja. I'm trying to remember what that one is.
So Michelle says, what kind of work did you do overseas? Mostly project management stuff.
Yeah.
I worked
Base
for
support services.
some U.S. government and some other governments on big capital projects like airports or infrastructure rebuilds.
Retired already seems to be happier and was stressed.
I don't know. Are you
I keep
happier
on
and
that.
less stressed?
Yeah,
now?
I am. Near San Juan. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. See, I got to spend there, and where the racetrack is. I can't remember the name of it. Starts with a C, I believe.
Bye, Cougar.
Spent some
Good to
time
see you.
working out there. So yeah, I really enjoyed Puerto Rico. Fun time.
So I'm looking at the rest of this list of stuff that's going on today. So we missed a 60 seconds or less family game show thing in the Centrum. But apparently that started 15 minutes after our live stream.
Yep.
Table tennis, name that. So lots of different types of trivia. Wow, trivia is super, super popular. The rock climbing wall. It says it's open at 5 p.m., but I guarantee you they're not because it's still a little shaky. I don't think the upper decks, the outside decks, are going to be open by 5 o'clock.
Yeah, they're waiting for mainly the winds to die down, and I'm not sure what the number was, and we haven't turned on the TV to see what the
We should.
condition is right now.
There's a headliner starring the Wild Boys. That's a new one. I don't even know what that's about. I'll have to check it out. I'm gonna take my Destiny back. That's really inspiring.
That's I hope everything works out for you on that. It makes a big difference.
That's cool. So Michelle says you're on my big TV, so it feels like you're visiting me for a chat. So I don't know if you can watch TikTok on a TV, on a smart TV. I would assume that you can.
If they have an app.
Because if they have an app, you should be able to download it for a smart TV. But Steve's mom also, generally speaking, watches us on her big TV. And
she'll turn it on and just let it play, and she says it sounds like we're right there in the house with her.
Right, so
she likes that.
She doesn't feel it to her. It doesn't feel like we've been gone because we're in her we're in her living room at least once a week.
You can stream any smart TV. Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's possible for TikTok too. I would hope it is. Yeah. So
a lot of them have the streaming.
I like that we get to do this. The fact that so let's talk about this for a minute. When we went to when we did the 5-day back-to-backs, we were in the Western Caribbean.
Yep.
We weren't very far, away from civilization at all. And the internet was garbage. I tried to do just not even a video call with one of my friends while I was on that ship. And I couldn't even do an audio call. I kept cutting out. She couldn't hear me. It was just awful. Where are we?
Technology.
Nancy's asking where we are. So we are in the middle of the North Sea, and we are on the Serenade of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. Now, because of Starlink, this has made living at sea a complete game changer.
Possible.
We have
the whole streaming thing.
We're on 2 different internet accounts, but I'm live streaming on TikTok on phone A, and we're also live streaming on YouTube on phone B, and oh my goodness, it is an absolute game changer.
Jen and Amy, they agree with that. It makes a big difference.
And we've only had the only 3 places that we've had trouble: Antarctica,
obviously,
China, and India, because Starlink is blocked in those countries. I'm amazed you got this so well while on a ship. Yes, again, Starlink. I mean. There's another company called Villa V Residences that we've kind of been following because if I had the money, I would really like to live on that ship. But they have Starlink there too, and I don't. A lot of people plan on working while they're actually living on that ship.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be possible without the Starlink.
There were people here working on the ship, so.
We first started cruising in 2014. Internet was not good at all. No.
So in those areas that Leah mentioned, the China and India, we had to go back to the legacy system, and it was a huge difference.
And it was garbage. It used to be we had to go into the computer room for the best signal. Haven't cruised in a decade. That's true too. I was hoping to get positioned near the business center or something, but we kind of were for the first section. So
but we had this great internet all over the ship. So.
Yes, so we didn't have to.
Yeah. Mobile Starlink,
What ship?
And if you're moving less than 5 miles per hour, it's good, but won't work on a ship. Oh, wow. Okay.
So that I was actually going to mention that because I think because Dr. Jenny and Christian have been using Starlink. They travel through the they are kind of based in the Las Vegas area, but they've been doing RV traveling for the last couple of years, and
Yeah.
they both work from their
Remotely.
RV, and they have a mobile Starlink on their motorhome, I think.
We all are.
Thanks, Nancy.
That's awesome, Michelle.
What are your thoughts on Bill of V? Lots of delays and issues. Hopefully they sail soon. Okay, so I haven't been keeping up as much lately because we've been doing port to port to port and have been super busy. But I believe it's out of dry dock now. It's in the water. They're getting ready to sail very soon. It's all a matter of paperwork at this point. I do know that the company was being very generous with the owners who purchased. They basically just sent everybody to Barcelona on their dime. And that was it back in May, and I'm not sure where everybody's at right now. I don't know where the company's at or how they're doing that. I am still on several of the Facebook groups, and I honestly haven't heard. Well, you know how human nature is. If things were going really horribly, you would be hearing the complaints. I would be seeing the complaints, and I'm not seeing them. But now that you've mentioned it, I will probably check them out today.
Which public areas do you think you frequented the most?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
What being on the ship so long, what areas have you frequented the most?
And also
the least.
So
don't worry, not concerning the cruise quarters because that's definitely off limits anyway.
The main dining room is where we've spent most of our time.
Main dining room. I hate to say, but I have to say bars. They're all over the place. There's what 6 bars, so no matter where you are,
it's a standard meeting place.
Yeah, so everybody kind of congregates.
When we get the content creators group together, we almost always do it in the Vortex.
Yep. And of course, the casino when it's been open. We're not in port. We're too close to land. That's always open at those points. So we'll spend time in there.
You can't escape some. Yeah, that's true. So for the Bill of V folks, I think they're as far as the owners, I think they're doing okay so far. Obviously not happy about the delays, but I don't think it's been hugely awful. The Martini Lounge or Piano Bar was always our favorite. Now I need to find a good singles cruise. So I think they're doing okay. It'll be interesting to see how the next month or so plays out when people actually get on and start living. Hold on. TikTok wants me to confirm I'm a human being.
But you're still going, yeah.
Oh wow, and it's 5 o'clock already.
Yeah, it's just now.
I just realized. So Villa V, I'm not sure. Oh, the Villa V's name is the Odyssey. Yeah. That's the name of the ship for Villa V. And
noisy, some say it's hard to find a quiet spot. Have 2 young adult kids, husband, 2 dogs.
It is. My definition of quiet is a little different. Okay. Yeah, it is really difficult to find a quiet spot. The closest would be the Vortex during the day.
Yeah.
That is the quietest place on the ship.
Yeah.
Because you can't hear what's going on in the Centrum from there.
Yeah.
That's what makes it the quietest. Sometimes the Safari.
Yeah, that's true.
If there's nothing going on there, the Safari can be.
So, and on sea days, for a little while at least, they'll set up the golf simulator they have up there. So you'll hear people driving balls into the net, and so you hear that thwack. So,
which is very disturbing until you get used to it. You're there for a while. Yeah. Is this a large ship?
It's about 1,000 foot long.
Serenade holds between
about 2,200.
You keep guessing high for that. I think it's less than that. I think it's 24.
24, okay.
24 to 2,700.
We'll go 24.
For Serenade. Normally. For the Ultimate World Cruise, a lot of the rooms have been converted to other stuff.
Yeah.
Have you done the spa stuff?
Done a little bit.
So ladies pamper party, acupuncture.
Me mostly. She's done some acupuncture. I did most of it.
Yeah, you did most of it. I have gone and done like the steam room a couple of times.
I went once. I just hadn't been back. No reason why I haven't.
I ended up getting my hair cut there, which I really didn't want to do, but I was kind of feeling desperate.
Yeah, 24 to 2,700 is about right. See, thank you, Michelle.
She included my number too.
I know, but up to 20, you always guess high.
If we click and send hearts, is that helpful to your algorithm? I'm sure it is.
Hey, yes, thank you. By all means, we appreciate those.
Anyway, so we've done our hour, and it is now half an hour until dinner time, and I definitely need to do something with my hair because it's a mess right now.
Wind has messed mine up.
Anyway, everybody have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining. And
yes. Okay, Nancy, enjoy your day. Hope everything goes well.
Now that we have sea days, hopefully we'll be able to do these once a week now. And when we get home, maybe more often. We'll see.
Yep.
Everybody have a
Michelle, I
great
know
day.
too much
Love you all.
about RC ship class.
My hair's been in a bun since 2021. That's awesome.
They talk about hiring me. Oh, that would have been cool. Hire on a cruise ship, Michelle. That'd be nice.
There you go.
The people that we've gotten to know that are the contract workers, they enjoy it. The entertainment people that come on board and the regular staff, of course, they enjoy it. Of course, this is a pretty good job for them to get.
We're saying goodbye now.
Yeah, we're bye. But I know y'all keep asking questions. Well, I'd love to keep answering, but she's kicking us off. It's her fault. Love y'all. Mean it.
Love you. Bye.
Adios, amigos.